The topic of this presentation is High School Science and Robotics. How fancy the term robotics may seem, many of its basic concepts comes from our basic education and lies on our understanding of fundamental laws. So, before diving into the discussion, let's refresh basic things about a robot. So, what a robot is. The instant image on hearing the term robot results into Iron Man for many of us. But robot, according to my understanding, covers a more broader meaning. A robot is a machine which is designed to perform a specific task based on the manipulated inputs. Simply, a machine which is designed to perform a particular task. For example, updating current temperature readings or distance calculations. And all this can be done with the help of our high school science. Let's take an example. Let's take a simple gadget design which calculates linear distance from an obstacle. For this we can use sonar, that is sound navigation and ranging technique, which I learned in ninth grade. Briefly, it's a basic concept of physics and used mainly for navigation in ships. The concept is that our device will transmit an ultrasonic wave which bounces back hitting at an obstacle. The reverted wave is received again by the device. Time taken by the wave to bounce back is manipulated to calculate the distance by using the speed of sound in air. In this, a very basic mathematical equation comes into action, that is, distance is equals to time into speed. In our case, the wave has traveled the same distance twice, so modifying the formula we have, distance from an obstacle will be equal to half of the product of time into speed of sound in air. We have discussed the basic working of our device and we are ready to use it. But wait a minute, it will obviously need a power source to work. So for that, let's take help from chemistry. From chemistry we learned how to make cells and batteries, and selection of a suitable battery can power our device. Moreover, for understanding more role of chemistry, I would like to highlight that the fundamental of electronics lies on the concepts of chemistry. We use doping to elevate the semiconductor properties of semiconductor materials. Current, which is the root element of every robotic design, results due to the motion of charges. Adhesion, cohesion, or what type of bond a material has is also taken care in designing a robot. If I want to modify from linear detection to detection around the device, that is 360 degrees of ultrasonic vision, I will simply use many more such devices in every direction and will integrate them into one. That is, I employed the basic knowledge of biology about senses and their interpretation for a living, or you may call it a concept of control and coordination. In simple words, I just gathered all the stimulus, that is value, from each device and sent them to one common place for processing, which is similar as central nervous system in animals. Now if I want my device to be smarter and to be used efficiently in practical, say I want to distinguish between the obstacles as human and non-human. This can be done in many ways, but keeping in mind the words smarter and high school science, I would like you to recall the structure of neurons. The idea of working of neurons is used to develop the field of neural networks, which is defined as a computer system modeled on the human brain and nervous system. Using this, we can make our device artificially intelligent. That is, this simple device can take decisions on its own, whether the obstacle is human or not. So, summing up all, we have an AI device capable of detecting humans. And in this, we have used sonar from ninth grade physics, basic mathematical equation for distance, knowledge of cells from ninth grade chemistry, idea of neuron working, and concept of control and coordination from high school biology. And moreover, the designed device can also be used in real time. It can help in rescue operations by detection of humans in area where humans cannot go or cannot see. It can serve many other purposes and it depends on our sense of usage.